Today at Mustang Corner, we have a very special guest and team player from Midwestern State team softball team. Now joining us is Carly Woosley.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, thank you for being here today, Carly.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm good so far.
Awesome. All right, Carly. So my first question for you today is, tell us how you got involved with softball at such a young age, and what motivates you to get out there and play?
Both my parents were very involved with all sports growing up, but they met playing softball, and they are both inducted into the Oklahoma Hall of Fame for softball, so it's just a big sport in our family. And so it was really easy to get me involved with it as well because they are both playing while I was growing up. So it just came natural to me because I was around it my entire life. And I grew a love for the game, so when it gets hard out there playing, especially college ball, it kind of gets hard because you're working every day, you're working out, but you have to remember the love for the game that you have that got you there. So that's usually what I try to remember when it's a 2-hour workout and you just got done, you have to go straight to practice. You have to remember that you're there for a reason and you started because you love the game.
Wow, that is truly an amazing story. And with that being said, how did you start off here at Midwestern State University in Wichita Falls, Texas?
Yeah, I never even heard of Wichita Falls, but my first year I went to University of Central Oklahoma in Edmond, Oklahoma, but that wasn't a great place for me. The school was fun, but the coaches were a little bit hard to handle and hard to get along with. So I ended up leaving, and I found Coach Ryle here because he coached me when I was about 14 to 18. We went to a lot of tournaments together. Found him, he offered me a position, and I came up, made the visit. It was a town that I liked and a place that I liked, nice facilities. So I chose to come here, and I've loved it ever since.
So with you starting off and learning how to be a team player and following after your parents and making your way toward here at Midwestern State University, so tell everyone, what position do you play and what does that mean?
Okay, so technically I'm a utility player, which means I can play every position on the field. I don't pitch. I used to, but not for the college level. But I have caught, I've played first, second, short, third, and all the outfield, center, right, left, while I've been here at Midwestern State. So that means, obviously, as a utility, you can play those positions. But technically, this year I was a second baseman or right field, but most of the time I was at second.
So would you say that, as you stated, you pretty much do everything, so you're like the big dog on the field?
Some would say, but it's kind of hard not having a position. So you're not technically like, I mean, you're good at every position, but some people are specified to play first or a specific catcher. So they have an advantage over you because they've done that position their whole life. Whereas I've done all the positions my whole life. I've never focused in on one. So that's where some people have an advantage over me, but I can easily slide to wherever I need to be and do decent.
So with that being said, speaking of team positions, how would you describe your team?
My team last year, we were very close. It was a fun team, but we had some coaching difficulties that would have made it a lot nicer to play with.
And there was something in the news about your assistant coach leaving. So this is my last question, actually. So how did that affect the team?
We all loved her, Coach Schultze. She was awesome. She kind of kept us all sane sometimes when the head coach wasn't doing exactly what we wanted him to. But, you know, it is what it is. She just got a great opportunity, and you can't blame her for doing that. She's getting paid and getting her master's done at the same time. So.
Nice. Well, Carly, thank you so much for being here today. That is all the time that we have today. Thank you for being here and talking with everyone. Good luck on your future endeavors, and I'm sure we'll see you knocking the ball out of the park next season.
Thank you.
And that's it for this edition of Mustang News. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at MNG Media and like us on Facebook. Be sure to tune in next time for your campus news.